How's it going, guys? So today in this video I'm gonna show you how we're gonna stop getting crystals in my coolant system, or diamonds. Crystals, diamonds, you know, one of those. So I did a video where I replaced my coolant radiator because it started leaking and because it got clogged because of all of the diamonds crystals inside of my coolant system. Apparently Mercedes came up with this brilliant idea, putting a bag of these little crystals. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys can be able to see that. They're like right there on the bottom of my filter. But it's basically these little tiny crystals, white crystals. If you guys want to see what I'm talking about, you guys can go to my video where I'm replacing my front radiator and check that one out. I believe in part 2 maybe on the end, or part 1. Just check out my videos. There's like 3 videos where I'm replacing the front radiator. One of those videos on kind of on the end, as soon as when I get the radiator out, I'm opening one of the sides and you guys can see it's full with crystals. It's unreal. So apparently Mercedes came with this idea where those crystals are supposed to remove oil from your coolant. I have no idea why there will be an oil in your coolant, and if there is, I think you have a bigger problem. So yeah, like that doesn't make sense. And on top of it, apparently the crystals, they're sitting in a bag or something, or like a diaphragm, or I don't know. It sits in this pocket apparently in your expansion tank. It took me a long time to figure that one out. Well, I didn't figure it out. There was actually one of you guys, subscribers, who, you know, left me a comment down below my video where, you know, when I was replacing my radiator, and explained me that there is part that actually contains those crystals, because I was thinking maybe something, you know, wrong with my coolant, and that's what happened. But it's not, apparently. It's because there is this bag that, you know, erupts, and when it erupts, it just sends the crystals through the entire coolant system, and boy oh boy, I flushed this coolant maybe like 4 or 5 times. It's unreal. And then on the end I end up putting this filter, and in this filter I'm driving at least 20-30,000 miles and I'm still getting crystals. So yeah, hoping when I replace my expansion tank, the source, you know, it's eliminated and I will stop getting those crystals. And probably I'll still have some in the system, but I'll leave my filter, you know, for at least a couple thousand miles and just keep checking on it and see if I'm keep, you know, getting crystals. You know, probably I'll keep getting a little bit, but I hope eventually will stop, because yeah, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm speechless. Like, who come up with this idea putting this? So I got my brand new expansion tank. I looked inside, you know, for the famous crystals, and I couldn't see them. So yeah, let's hope that there is no crystals in here as well, because if there is, then yeah, well, I think this is the, yeah, I don't know. I hope this is not crystals, because maybe there is. I don't know. Oh, I'm hoping that there is no crystals. I can hear this, but this is, you know, this probably it's from the coolant sensor on the bottom. That's that guy right there. You know, it's a lever that goes up and down, so it tells you if you have low coolant, or, you know, if you're losing coolant basically. So yeah. So I got this again from FCP Euro, not sponsored, not affiliate, none of that. I'm just, you know, I like their website and I like their company. You know, in the future, if something happens and this starts leaking, I can just send it back and they'll send me a brand new one for free. Probably I'm gonna have to pay, you know, shipping back and forward, or just one way. I don't know which one, but it's again cheaper than buying this part all over again and paying for shipping all over again. So I have the warranty right there. Pretty awesome website, awesome company as well. So yeah, so the plan is to remove this guy right there, and I'm pretty sure it should be pretty easy. With this, we just need to drain the coolant. I have a pump for that purpose. Drain the coolant. Should be a small 10mm in the back. Disconnect a couple hoses, because obviously we have 1, 2, 3 and a sensor on the bottom, and that's about it. Should be quick and easy replacement. I hope so. But in the same time, every single time when I say that, something happens and then I regret saying it. So cross my fingers. Okay, without further ado, let's do it. Okay guys, so check this out. We've got the old one removed. So the two rubber mounts on the bottom, they got stuck. So if you guys, you guys saw it, I have to, force them out. And then I had to put them back again, down into their place. So have this guy right there and this guy right there. So make sure you put them, back to place if they come out. If you guys want to make your life easier, if you can spade up with 40 somehow on the bottom, right on those two, it should be, it should come out easier, my understanding. And then right here, this should come out. I didn't really want to force it, but I guess since you guys are here, there you go, I got it out. So you have two clips on this side and then two clips on this end as well. Actually one right here, so one right here, then one over here, and then these two right there on that side, and this should come out pretty easy. Then this rubber seal here, you can take it out, take this out, and then this will come out freely. Pretty easy and simple. And now I can get an access to this guy right there, to the number 10. Okay, I wanted to show you how dirty and black is on the side, on the inside. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but let me try. I don't know if you guys can see that, but oh, and actually the crystals are right there. You guys can see that? Do you guys see that? There you go. Hope you guys can see those crystals right there. So my finger right in there. Yep. So hopefully now when I replace it, I don't know how you guys are gonna be able to see it, but yep, there you go. You guys can see all of these crystals. So there's a lot of crystals, a lot. So yeah, I'm guessing all these dark spots and dirtiness, that's from that, or like from, because this was collecting oil. But again, why this will have an oil, I have no idea. I'm pretty curious what we have inside and what it looks like. So stay to the end, because I'm gonna cut it open. I want to see what's the deal on the inside, what we have inside, and what actually happened to to erupt. So okay, make sure I need to clean my hand because we're gonna put the new one. But this is the new guy. I don't know, I hope we don't have that thing inside, but at the same time, FCPU they're doing their job. When you're replacing an OEM part, they're making sure it meets the OEM standard. So yeah, might have crystals, might not, so we'll see, I guess. But I'm thinking in the future, this filter right here, I might just move it right here in the front of this. So right there, just do a small transfer and then the filter. So if ever, if this thing ever happen again, hopefully this filter will catch it and you will stop that. But again, most of the time I'm doing everything on the fly. So yeah, and seems like my wife is calling me, so yeah. Yeah, but we'll see. So now let's put everything back together. Let's fill it up with coolant. I have some new coolant in the back. See, might be able to reuse the old one, might not, but yeah, let's fill it up, and then let's cut this old one, and let's see what we have on the inside. Let's do it. Okay guys, so everything is put all back together. We have this bottom hose and bottom clip all connected, this other hose and the other clip connected, then whatever this is right here is connected right there. The 10mm bolt, 10mm nut, it's back into place. Rubber seal, plastic cover, rubber seal, everything gets all buttoned up. Now this is the only funnel that I have right now, so yeah, don't judge me. I have this kitchen towel inside, you know, kind of like a in bed, you know, like, so I can dump the coolant in, and then when I'm dumping the coolant in, it's gonna go through the kitchen towel and it will soak it out and it will filtrate the coolant. This is a trick that I learned from my father. You know, when you're coming from a poor country, you learn some tricks, you know, how to reuse some old stuff. the coolant is not really old, but again, you know, it's a pretty cool little trick. So let me show you. Just slowly dump it in, and if there is any crystals, debris, or anything, you'll be stuck on the kitchen towel, basically. Okay, boom, this is all good. Probably I'm gonna get some more. I just need a tiny little bit. In the meantime, I need to go and clean my filter right here, so we'll know if there is still, you know, crystal coming in, you know, that we remove the source. And you guys, look how many crystals. Look at that. This is insane. No wonder why I was keep getting crystals even after replacing my radiator. So let me go clean it up, add some more coolant, get the car out, and then I'll cut this open and I'll show you what we have on the inside. So let's do it. Okay guys, so we got the old one, got my sawzall. Let's cut it. Okay guys, well, that thing was glued, nobody's business. I don't recommend doing that, guys, because boy oh boy. Okay, so doing that, I found out the most important thing, and that is, so right here you guys can see, this is the bag that I'm talking about. So apparently when this bag erupts, which obviously you got erupted right there, you guys can see that. So when it erupts, then you guys gonna get all of these crystals, you know, into your coolant. And right now there is a bunch of dark, but you know, because I cut the plastic, but you know, you guys can see the crystals obviously on the inside. And at the same time, you guys can see all the dark and nastiness on the inside as well. So I don't know if that means that I'm collecting oil, or that's normal, or what. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I know is that the new tank, the brand new tank that installed, when I was shaking it, I can, you know, I can feel, I can hear, you know, that something inside is rattling ish, like a baggie. So obviously that means that in my new expansion tank I do have another bag like that. Yeah, because I was thinking it's like a lever or something for, you know, for my coolant, but obviously you guys can see I have two prongs right there, and then basically if those two prongs are not making a connection, then basically, you know, the car is gonna tell you, talk about these two guys right there, and basically it's gonna tell you that you don't have coolant. So yeah, I was thinking it's like a lever or something that goes up and down, but obviously it's not. So the thing that it was rattling inside of the brand new expansion tank, it's this bag right here. I mean, not this one exactly, but there is another one that is exactly same like this one, or maybe better, or yeah, scope is better, because obviously this one didn't work. This is, yeah, it's ridiculous. So that means only one thing, that I'm gonna drive for a little bit, clean up the filter, and then I'm gonna figure out that, you know, I'm gonna relocate my filter on the bottom. Like I was telling you guys, I'm gonna put my filter right here. I'm gonna do a small rubber hose, my filter, and then I'm gonna connect the other side, you know, the other filter. And that way, hopefully, if something happens, hopefully it will never happen, but just in case happens, you know, we'll be able to catch all of that here. About this one, I mean, I guess I can put another one here, but you know, all of that, it should be heavy, so it shouldn't, you know, move freely. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's really a tricky situation. I don't know what to tell you guys. It sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, maybe this erupts because there's like too much oil or gunk or whatever. Look at it. This is so black on the inside. Yeah, so it looks like oily and greasy. So I guess, you know, the bag, you know, did the job, but at the same time erupt, and now have crystals for days inside of my system. Well, now you guys know if you guys end up getting like a clogged radiator, or when you guys flushing your coolant and you guys get some crystals, or if you guys don't have heat. That's why I have the filter, because originally when I bought the vehicle I did a pre-purchase inspection, and yeah, I mean, I kind of got screwed up on that, because I asked, you know, after the pre-purchase inspection, they gave me some kind of a report and all of that, and everything was all good and handy dandy, and it was all good. And it was summertime, so obviously I didn't use the heat, and yeah, so I had to flush everything backward to be able to remove all of the crystals from the small radiator that sits inside of the dashboard. So I managed at least to fix that, and then that's why I put the filter in front of the inside core, so we'll catch, you know, crystals, so it doesn't at least clog the inside one. Well, there it is, guys. There it is. Another project, another success. Again, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget, I can do it, you guys can do it. So see you on the next one. Ciao.